image has just been refreshed of the star. Derek Pitts, what kind of new information comes in each one of these images that comes through?
Well, the images that we're seeing, again, tells us about the ring structure and the density of the material in the rings, the size of the rings, and what we're trying to figure out about these is, about the rings is, again, what the particle sizes are and what those sizes are. Again, these are all things that we are not really familiar with in these, so we're trying to figure out, looking at these, looking through those rings, what their sizes are and what the particle sizes are. Also to try and figure out what the distribution is. In a number of these ring systems, there has been some discussion about whether or not the rings are smooth, continuous distributions of material throughout the ring, or or is the ring material bunched in areas or clumped in areas. In a lot of instances, we've seen in previous planetary observations by the Voyager satellites that there have been instances in which the rings have been twisted or clumped. So we're trying to determine things of that sort as well by looking at these.
And as the images move from frame to frame, what are the differences in information that are conveyed? Is it just like another image from another angle?
Well, it's difficult for me to say at this point what the differences are that we get from each. It probably gives us a chance to view from a changing point of view as the spacecraft moves in its path around Neptune. So we get to observe different sections of the ring as the spacecraft goes by and look at a full range around the ring area.
I might add that they're doing concurrent UV spectrometer readings at the same time, ultraviolet. So they're looking at the ring, into the ring region with an ultraviolet spectrometer. And then later on, those two different readings will be combined into new knowledge. We also ought to mention that we are seeing here only half the resolution they are getting at JPL. At JPL, directly from Voyager, they're getting 800 by 800 pixels, and we are getting only 400 by 400 on these TV sets. They're taking out every other pixel on every other line. So all the photos, all the pictures we see on TV are only half the resolution or the clarity which Voyager is providing to NASA at Pasadena right now.
And why is that? Why are we?
There's more information in the picture than our TV sets can handle. There's the information coming down is 800 by 800 pixels, but the TV set there can handle only 400 by 400.
So would the image be twice as large?
It would be twice as clear.
Twice as clear.
Twice as sharp.
All right. There was some worry that Voyager might smash into a piece of the ring, or a piece of a ring might meet the Voyager as it's cruising along at great speed. What is the likelihood of this as it's so near the planet tonight?
Well, one of the interesting aspects about where we are in this close approach is that if such a thing were to occur, we wouldn't know about it for another 4 hours and 6 minutes approximately. So it remains to be seen whether or not something of that sort has happened. We at least know that at this point everything seems to be fine. But I guess in another 4 hours we'll see what kind of...
It's hazardous right now.
Yes, it is.
It is hazardous,
Jessica. Yeah, it's very hazardous.
It's kind of like having a teenager wondering when he or she's going to come home at night, right? Safely, 4.5 hours later.
It could hit particles, it could hit the atmosphere, it could lose its hold on the sun or on the Earth. So there are a number of hazards, and right now we don't know. We're going to see in 4 hours.
Do they still believe, Jessica, that there is a partial ring, arcs, or have they resolved that into a complete ring now?
No, I understand that at least for one ring it's been seen full. The other one wasn't confirmed yet.
Because yesterday Radford Smith was saying something about they thought as they got closer that this ring might turn out to be a complete ring rather than ring arcs.
It hasn't been confirmed yet.
Okay. Will we have any much of a chance to see more of that ring as we fly by now?
Much better later on tomorrow when we look back towards the sun. Then we are seeing high phase. That means we are looking against the light, and we are seeing against the light being sprayed or distributed by the little particles. So we should be seeing it tomorrow.
Derek?
By the way, is a similar way in which we discovered that there was a ring around Jupiter, by being able to observe toward the center of the solar system from around behind Jupiter, we could look and see this forward scattering of light on those particles that allowed us to identify that there was a ring there.
The best ring pictures are then to come.
Tomorrow, yeah.
So is there now one complete ring and one partial ring?
That's the knowledge
best
as
guess
of
thus
now.
far? Okay.
Yeah.
What
And
about
and
the
the
third
partial
ring?
ring looks very funny, like Derek said. You know, it's clustered. There are bumps and little mountains flying along there. Yeah, very strange how things can cluster up like that.
Are they broken up moons? that
Maybe,
account for
or
the
maybe it's a
partial
moon
rings?
information. You don't know. Some people say the ring system is at an early stage of formation, and another school says it's in a very late stage of evolution. So it can be birth or death, and we don't know yet.
And we'll be with you throughout the night here as you're viewing and listening to Neptune All Night, coming to you from WHYY in Philadelphia and also from the Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Pasadena, California, the photographs that we're seeing from space. The guests here tonight in the studio include Jessica van Puttkamer from NASA, Judy Moffett, the science fiction writer, Jack Horkheimer of the Miami Space Planetarium, Derek Pitts, Mike Weilbacher, and Joyce Town from the Franklin Institute Science Museum here in Philadelphia. And we invite you to stay with us throughout the evening as we assess what has been going on, as we receive these images from so very far away. With pictures from space and voices from Earth, this is Neptune, all night, coming to you live.